What's up, YouTube? Today I'm in Lithonia, Georgia, just outside of Atlanta, and we're at Hillendale Memorial Gardens, and here we're to find and pay our respects to Lisa Lopes, better known by Left Eye from the group TLC. And before we start, let me first say welcome to people of the past. And please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, leaving a comment. Now back to what we're here for. Lisa was born in 1971 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and she was the oldest of three born to LaWanda and Ronald Lopes. Now her father was in the military, and being in the military myself and having a military family, it was very strict, and the same was for her and her household. She often said that growing up felt like boot camp at her house. But her father, she said, acted like a drill sergeant, but he was very talented. And so she went to live with a grandmother, though, after her parents had separated. And around 10 years old, she started singing at church and local events. At 19, she moved to Atlanta to be a dancer, but instead started a trio singing group called Second Nature with Tian Watkins, Crystal Jones, and herself. Well, they changed their name to the group TLC, which derived from the first initials of the ladies' names. And Crystal, she didn't last too long with the group. Not really too familiar with her and why she didn't. But anyway, they replaced her with Rosonda Thomas. Lisa gave her the name Chili, so they wouldn't have to change the band's name again from TLC. So Thomas was now Chili, Watkins was T-Boz, and Lopes was Left Eye, in which she got because her left eye was a little more slanted than the other. And of course, you know, their careers took off. Soon, Lisa Lopes started dating Andre Rison. He's a pro football player for the Atlanta Falcons. Now, Lisa was very vocal about her personal life, about how she came from an alcoholic and abusive background, and was also an alcoholic herself. And it all came public in 1994 when she set fire to a mansion that her and Andre Rison was shared and burned it to the ground. She was arrested and indicted on charges of first-degree arson. She would say that he was abusive to her emotionally, verbally, and physically. She was sentenced to 5 years probation and therapy and had to pay a $10,000 fine. Now in 1998, she started a solo career. She said that she felt she was unable to express herself in the group, in the TLC group, and also that her contributions was limited on some of the songs, that she didn't even have a chance to sing in some of them. So a small feud broke out between the group, and so she actually challenged them, the other two, to produce a single album and let the fans decide on who was the best singer. But nothing ever came of it, and they patched things up and continued with the group, as well as pursuing her solo career. Now, in 2002, while filming the documentary, Lopez was a passenger in a vehicle where her personal assistant accidentally hit and killed a 10-year-old boy in Honduras. The boy stepped out of onto the road off the median. And of course, the van, the roads over there are very narrow and very winding. So the boy stepped off the median and was struck. And so of course they stopped to help the boy, and Lopez held the boy in her arms all the way to the hospital. But like I said, unfortunately, he didn't make it. Lopez, of course, paid for all of his funeral and medical expenses. Afterwards, in the documentary, Lopez said that she felt a spirit following her, and she was struck by the feeling that the little boy shared a similar last name, Lopez, with only a different spelling. On April 25th, 2002, while she was still filming the documentary, which was titled The Last Days of Left Eye, she was driving an SUV when she swerved to unvoid an oncoming truck. The vehicle started rolling, hitting trees and throwing Lisa and others out. Lisa Left Eye Lopez died instantly from a fracture of the base of the cranium. And she was the only one that was fatally injured in that crash. Her body was flown back to Georgia, where thousands of people attended her funeral, and engraved on her casket was the lyrics to the portion of the group's hit Waterfalls. Dreams are hopeless aspirations, and hopes are coming true. Believe in yourself, the rest is up to me and you. And here she lies, right here. Lisa Nicole Lopez, Left Eye. And it says, I seen a rainbow yesterday, but too many storms have come and gone, leaving a trace of not one God-given ray. It is because my life is 10 shades of gray. I pray all 10 fade away, seldom praise him for the sunny days. And like his promise is true, only my faith can undo the many changes I blew to bring my life to a new, clear and blue, unconditional skies have dried in tears from my eyes. No more lonely cries. My only bleeding hope is for the folk we can't cope with such an enduring pain that it's keep 'em in the pouring rain. Who's to blame for tooting cane into our own vein? I think that should be shooting cane, I guess what they're saying. What a shame you shoot and aim for someone else's brain. You claim the insane and name this day in time for falling prey to crime. I say the system's got you victim to your own mind. Dreams are hopeless aspirations and hopes are coming true. Believe in yourself, the rest is up to me and you. Energy never dies, it just transforms. And let me get out of the way so you can see. May 27th, 1971 to April 25th, 2002. But there you have it. Part of TLC. As you can see, they're getting ready to have a few more barrels. So I'm going to go ahead and leave, and rest in peace to Left Eye Lopez. Well, thanks for sharing. You're taking your time. Remember, hit that like, that comment, subscribe, and see you next time on People of the Past.